How you guys doing today? Mr. Graphics with another photography tutorial. Today I'm going to show you guys a bit of my bird photography editing, guys. I've done the photo shoot a while ago. Done it quite a time ago really, but I just want to show you guys how I go from something like this to something like this, guys. Right, and then let's get to it. Let's get to the whole process of it so that you guys get a good picture, a good decent picture, so you can put out there and display your work and make your photography much better, guys. And please don't forget to like, share, subscribe for more. There's definitely more coming, guys. So let's get right to it. So yeah, so that's the picture I use right here, and that's what I'm going to use, this picture right here. So first of all, I'd like to go for, like I said before, always with the colors, mess with the highlights, the lights and the shadows, the blacks and the whites. So I like to do this first, adjust a bit of that. Let's bump that up a bit for quality. You can see when I bump that up, see the shadows coming, you can see the details coming out more. Check with the contrast, bit of contrast here, exposure. Actually, you know what? Let's reset this, because I want to start with exposure first. So a bit of exposure there. Highlights. Shadows. One of the shadows. One of the whites. Blacks. Contrast. Bit more contrast right here. Now I'd like to go, guys, on the tone curve once again. Bump up a bit the shadows, darks, lights. Highlights a bit. Okay. Just the blacks a bit. Blacks in there. And guys, what I like to do as well is get into a bit of sharpening, so detail sharpening. Bump that all the way up for bird photography, so the feathers come out more. Put a bit more radius. I mean, that's personal preference once again. I like to always show as much detail as possible for like for example the feathers to come out a bit more, a little bit more, a bit more stronger, the feathers, and then that's it for the detail. Now I'd like to go back. Okay, let's add a bit of color. Vibrance once again. Put the vibrance, and then go for a bit of tint right here. The tint, a bit of hue, saturation with the hue. As you can see, it's already taking shape now. Go for a little bit more vibrance. Bump the colors up. Guys, be careful with the vibrance. You don't want to make it too processed, over-processed, over-edited. That's not good either, so you want to keep a natural look, guys. Well, as natural as possible. And from then on, what I like to do is, before I get to anything else, I like to do a little bit of cropping, because I don't like the way the image is looking anyway, so do a bit of cropping, usually adjust right here, just a little bit, just to focus on that bird right here. That's what I usually do. Do a bit more cropping here. Emphasize on him. And that's it, guys. Now I'm more focused on the bird. I'll just carry on editing, go back to the whites. Like I said to you guys before, just keep, first you go with the shadows and the lights, mess with the lights first, then go into coloring. I wouldn't go into the color straight away because the image ain't good enough for you to color. So once you get the image good enough, then you could be a bit more coloring. And then once you color a bit, then you go back into it again and you start adjusting again for more quality, adjust the lights. And then yeah, get to preference how you like, guys. And right here I like to go back to the camera calibration, where the tints are, a bit more tinted. That's it. And then I like to try some of the camera profile, guys, as well. Just see, totally different, guys. That's how you can get a really professional look. I mean, just mess with the camera profiles and then see what you really like and go for that. Landscape seems to be a bit too much. Faithfulness seems to be alright for now. Okay, let's go for a portrait on this one, portrait look. And now because it's too saturated, so what I want to do is I want to go back and I'll turn down the vibrance. Turn down the vibrance just a little bit. And then go for the temperature tab right here. Make it a little bit more hotter. I mean, that's pretty similar to what we got here, guys. I mean, right here, so one of the final products. And then got something like this. I think what I've done here, I've cropped it a bit more. That's the reason why it looks more detailed, but really it's just more zoomed in. So that's what I did here. I just zoomed in a bit more. And I cut off some of the long edge here to make it focus on the bird. Maybe put that back up to get it similar to how it was. So yeah, guys, you can see already, got a fairly decent image. You could go back to landscape and then check the camera. Settings. You know what, let's keep it standard for this one. I like that natural look. And then this with the hue right here. I might go back though. I might go back on the camera profiles again and change it again how I like it. But right now, just like I'm doing coloring, so what I do is I like to mess with the calibration. What you do is, guys, you mess with the calibration right here. Go with the vibrance and keep going back and forth, really. No, and get it how you like. So yeah, ready. This right here, it's less over processed than this one right here. I mean, this is what I do. This is what I did when I had a bit of my own time. This is what I do quickly right here for you guys. But I mean, you can go for more, man. We can go for more, guys. But we can go for better. So guys, that has to be your design, your process of editing. First, highlights, lights and darks and shadows, and then you get to the coloring. Maybe try again. Something. I have to keep going back and forth because it's my eyes that's really judging. So that's the thing with this whole photography. You guys have to get the eye for it, and as you keep practicing, guys, you will get the eye for it. You will get the eye for it, guys. Just keep practicing. Keep going at it, guys. And I got turn down the vibrance now. Just bring the blues out, take some of the blues out. Show them. And guys, all I'm doing here is just going back and forth. Because like I said, the usual process is highlight, shadows, whites and blacks, basic tab, tone curve, a bit of sharpening on the detail tab, and then that's when you can move to the rest. Alright, guys. go really smooth on the tints, guys, so that you achieve that professional look. Don't overdo anything, just go bit by bit, because these are big changes that you're making on the whole image, and the whole feeling of the image, so you've got to be really careful. Maybe just a little bit more. And that's it. Maybe take a bit of that, bit more of the leg out. Open up a bit more here. And that's it, guys. That's it. So that's what we've done for this tutorial, guys. We've done highlights and shadows, then coloring, and then sharpening, and then all you do is you crop. Well, if you need to crop, you don't always need to crop. Like for example, there's some of the images that I did on this photo shoot. I'm going to show you guys like this one right here. I didn't really need to crop, guys. That was the perfect picture as is. No, I didn't really need to crop. I mean, I think so anyway. Let me reset. Did I crop on that? Let me check. Okay, I cropped a little tiny bit, but the image was good enough. I just made it a tiny bit longer. And yeah. So that's it, guys. And keep editing and achieve professional looks, guys. No? So you can go from this, something like this, something like that. So right, guys, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to the picture we was working on, and where is it? There you go, right here. And that's it. That's it for this tutorial, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe for more. It's your boy Mr. Graphics right here. It's Mr. Graphics. And I catch you once again for another tutorial. Mr. Graphics Raw Tutorials. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe, guys.